Well, I'll do the best I can with what I have. I'm a poor Rascal. I can't control all the audio background noise, so you're just going to have to put up with what I present to you. You're in the Chickasaw Card Collecting Teepee. I've received some more products, and as most of you fellers that watch or even frequent the channel like to refer to as TTM, or through the mail. I have this big old honking box through the mail from back in the game collecting in the state on the east coast of our great republic. Back in the game collecting in West Virginia. And as any fan of the Chickasaw channel knows, we're going to be using our official NRA blade. So we're going to be opening the knife here off channel, off camera actually, not off channel. Let's see, the Chickasaw, he is somewhat a wizard with a knife, as he just cut his thumb, accidentally of course, but it's quite alright. Alrighty, as most of you know, if you're dealing with the BITG, you've got all kinds of stuff in the box. We have this in the box, whatever that is. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. And then we have this in the box. As you guys look at my ugly belly. We have this in the box, cards. Let's look back at the Chickasaw logo, because there are certainly nobody likes that to happen inside their broadcasting via, to have their backdrop change the effects on the channel, but you have to accept it. We can't all be as lucky as Democrats, where we can commit crimes and never be worried about being punished for them. Alright, our next box out of the big box is 500 count. And we have another box. It's also a 500 count. And another box digging deep, deep, deep. Wow, is this friggin' box deep? You know what it's like when your hair works against you? Probably not. And here's another 500 count box. So here's what we're dealing with, folks. Oh. Uh-oh. You want to know how well the Chickasaw knife works? I accidentally cut myself. There's some blood on that box. Still some blood on the band-aid because I got my thumb in the way like an idiot, because I decided to have some fire water. So my thumb's got quite a leak tonight, fellers. we'll all hope that tomorrow is not a day when the Chickasaw has no response to the awakening event. See, there's a 400 count event, 500 count event, another 500 count event. Here's another 500 count event, all from the BITG, and this is the official NRA knife that sliced the Chickasaw thumb. Inadvertently, of course. The knife never does anything of its own adventure. We've got this thing. This is the bubble wrap. This is the the official BITG bubble wrap. Let's see what happens. I already know that this is the. Oh, look at that. BITG does such a serious good job of bubble wrapping. We got a wazoo. There's a wazoo in the cardboardium. Oh, no, I touched it with my bloody thumb and added more wazoo to it. Holy schmoly, I gotta keep the thumb off of it. I got blood all over that. I mean, not many of you guys are experienced with this, but see, BITG, I mean, he tried so hard to get this to me in in a freshly opened package, but you can see the plastic right here around the little dude is wazooed. It's wazooed. You know, it has the official MLB made in China. Wait a minute. This might not even be my bud. We got serious foldage, so you can see the foldage. That was from shipping. And then we have blood right there. Could it be from me, or could it be from the China virus? I don't know. But we can see that the plastic has been, the plastic that surrounds, you can see the wazoo right there in the corner. I mean, you can see the misperfection. You see it? I can see it. You can see it. We all have eyes. It has been misconformed from the 10 quality just through shipping. Of course, might have been a result of it coming from China, might have been a result of it coming from the supplier to me. Who knows? We'll set her over here to the side. We'll set Clay Bellinger over here to the side. We'll get rid of this bubble wrap with the blood on it and everything. And we've got this thing, whatever it is. We'll get rid of this bubble wrap. It goes into the trash, the bubble wrap, by the way, with the blood on it. It might be from China, it might not be from China, who knows. But it's blood evidence. So we'll go in for this thing next. It's a plastic, obviously a plastic sealed from Leaf Hall of Fame baseball cut signature. It says the person who signed it is Mickey Mantle. He died in 1995, and this is piece 10 out of a total of 17. And this is obviously off a postcard that was relaying lifetime Huh. I start to tear up when I start to say things like that. It's a postcard sent to somebody that indicates and places into a ordered word conglomeration of the accomplishments of Mickey Mantle. And it had to have been either received. No, I have to take that back. This could not have been received by the person that it was posted to, because you cannot see any postmarks. So this obviously was a card that somebody picked up, probably inside Yankee Stadium, probably in the 70s. Probably in the 70s, people. Because you know as well as I do that every professional sports stadium that you enter, they always provide to you as the sports fan pieces of memorabilia related to the sports figures that played for that team or that franchise that you as a fan admire so much, and that you're willing to maybe shuck out a couple bucks to have but a small piece of that professional sports person to live vicariously through them. You can hold this in your hand. This piece right here. You can hold this in your hand, as I am. And you can tell yourself, if you're a New York Yankees fan, the Mick held this postcard, held within this piece of plastic while he was still alive, and he penned his name with his right hand, the mighty right hand that slugged over 500 home runs. Mickey Mantle, one of the greatest of all time, Hall of Fame baseball player. What would it take for you to wrench this card out of my hand? This is the obverse. Can you imagine? Have you ever been in Yankee Stadium during the 50s, 60s, when they were the hottest team in baseball, winning multiple World Series titles with a player of this stature? What would you do to gain access to this? And you can tell by looking at this, this is an authentic cut signature edition Mickey Mantle autograph. There's only 17 of these, so apparently there were 17 postcards made on the same day at Yankee Stadium that Mickey Mantle signed, that were mailed out from the stadium. Wow. How about that, huh? The Mick.